Good morning, class 10, computer class. Today we will start our new chapter, chapter number 10, array handling. So, first of all, we will know that what is the array and why we require array. As you learn that we have in Java, there are two types of data types. First one is primitive data type and second is composite data type. There are 8 types of primitive data types. About those, already you are familiar with them. And composite data type are of 2 types, classes and array. You are well aware about the classes. Now we will study about the arrays. So first of all, what is array? Array is a collection of multiple variables which share the same name and the data types. This is just a simple definition. But what is the meaning of this collection of multiple variables of the same type? For example, if you have to enter the marks of all the students of your class, and for example, if there are 50 students in your class, then you will declare 50 variables to store the 50 marks. So it is, you know, that it is very difficult job and there may be the possibility of any mistake. So what we will do, if you have to enter the same type of value, same data type value, means if your marks are of point, means you will declare all the marks are of double type. Then what we will do, we will declare in place of variable, we will declare array. So this array can store in a single name, in a single named array, we can store 50 values. You know that in a variable we can store only one value. But in a array we can store multiple values. We can store more than one values with the same name. With the same name. What is the name of that array? Multiple values we can store but with the same name, and these values should be of same data type. Means in a single array we can store multiple values but of the same data type. Means if you want to enter the marks, then all the values, all the marks should be of same data type. Maybe it is of double type, maybe it is of float type, but it should be of same type. If you want all the marks should be entered in integer type, then it is also possible. But all the values of marks should be of same data type. So what it will do, it will occupy the memory. It will occupy in the memory in your system. But you know that variables are also occupying the memory. It will also allocating the memory. But array will occupy in a continuous memory. A array will occupy the continuous memory locations. Okay, so all those values will be in a continuous form. Okay, one after another. If you are entering the marks of 50 students, so first student just after on another next location, second student marks, next location, third student's marks, for next location, fifth student's mark. Like in this way, in the continuous location, it will store the values. So this is the importance of array. That's why we require array. Okay. Now let's see uh, how it will store in the memory allocation. Like suppose that if we have an array in which we have to enter the marks of 10 students, We have to enter the marks, or you can say roll number, or anything. You can store the name also. So when it will store in an array, array will also start the storing these values in its index number. Okay, so always index number starts from 0. Okay, you all know that in last chapters, in library functions, we have seen that always index number starts from 0, not from 1. Remember that. So this is my array name AR. So array AR, this is the index number 0. The next location, it is represented by AR1 index number. Next memory location, AR2, AR3, AR4, means these are the index number. Now this is the various type of memory allocation. Means it is on AR0, which value we will store in AR0th index number, that is on location 0001. Then in which location we will store next value, it will be it represented by AR index number 1, and maybe it is on next position, next memory location 0002. Like this we can store all the values. Here I am storing the values of roll number. Roll number is in integer form, so 1, roll number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In this way we can store all the roll numbers. Okay, you can see here in your book also it is given, these are the index numbers. And here array name is A. My array name was AR. Here he is entering the marks of 50 students, like 67, 98, 87, like this, marks of 50 students. And these are the memory location. Okay, 1000 to 1002, 1004, 1006, 1008. So one more thing I want to tell you, that I told you all the data types, all the values should be of same data type. Means here, if you want to declare this array of integer data type, so all the values should be of integer data type. If you want to declare your array of double type, then all the values should be of double type. Okay, you cannot change its values. All the values of the same array should be of same data type, because it will allocate the memory according to that only. You all know that integer data type occupy how much space? Um, you know that integer occupy the 4 bytes. And if your data type, if your values are of double type, then it will occupy 8 bytes. So in this way, it will allocate the memory according to your declared data type of the array. It will allocate the memory. Okay, so all the values should be of same data type. Now, types of array. Types of array. There are two types of array: single dimensional and multi-dimensional array. Single dimensional arrays means all the elements will be arranged in a single row or in a single column. Okay, if there is a single row, then it will be horizontal, and if it is in a same column, if in a single column, then your array will be vertical. Multi-dimensional array means there can be number of rows or number of columns both. So it is the double dimensional array. You can see the 2D array. You can see here the figure. This is the single dimensional array. It will start from index number 0, then 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, total how many values we can enter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values. But index number, it will start from 0, then next index number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so what is the length of your array? The last index number will be total length of the array minus 1. Means here the length of the array is 5. So last index number will be 5 minus 1, 4. Okay. And this is the double dimensional array. Here also row will also index number of row will also start from 0, 1, 2, and column index number also it will start from 0, 1, 2. Okay. So it is the two dimensional array. We have to study only the single dimensional arrays. Okay. So when we are declaring an array, we need to specify the name of the array. If you are declaring any array like the variable, we are giving the name of the variable. In the same way, if we are declaring the array, we have to give the name of the array, also its data type and size. Means what is the size of the array? You want to declare the your array of size 5 or of size 10 or of size 50, that you have to declare. Okay. So how you have to declare the array? What is the syntax? This is the syntax. Data type, first of all data type, then a data type of array, then array name, then a square bracket, opening bracket and close bracket equal to new data type, and in bracket we have to write, in square bracket we have to write size. Means in number we have to give the size. Like here my data type is int, my array I am declaring here of my array AR, array name is AR. It is of integer type. Then this blank square bracket we will give here symbol. Then equal to and new. Why new? To allocate the memory. To allocate the memory for all the elements of the array. For its all the elements means this size. This is the integer data type and this is the size I given 10. So for the array AR whose size is 10, I will allocate the memory with the help of new keyword. How many elements are there? 10. So 10 integer type, for 10 integer type values, it will allocate the 10 continuous memory. Okay. So you can input 10. 10 values means one if it is of integer type, so one value will occupy how many? 4 bytes. Okay, so 4 into 10, 40 bytes. So it will allocate 40 bytes continuously in the memory. So this is the syntax how you can declare the array. Your array can be horizontally. In this case also it will start from 0th index number, then total length minus 1, that will be last index number. If you want to declare column wise, then also it is possible. Vertically also it is possible. Then also you can declare single dimensional array. Okay, you can see here this is the vertical single dimensional array 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If your total elements are 10, then it will start from 0 to 9. Okay, so these are how we can declare the array, why we require array, and what is the use of new keyword to allocate the memory. These all things we have seen here in today's class, in today's video. Okay, in next video I will explain you some programs, some simple programs how you can declare the array, how you can print the array, and how can you find out the length of the array. Okay, till that time, have a nice day.